Hello again, everyone. It's me, Mori, and today I am playing Wuthering Waves. Well, kind of. I'm getting used to the controls, really. I'm sorry if this ruins the visuals completely. I have to play it on an app called GeForce, which is a streaming app, and it isn't Wuthering Waves on GeForce isn't compatible with a phone, so I have to use this fake controller, and it works, which I'm thankful about, but it might ruin the visuals. So anyway, recently, well, literally like 2 days ago, I got Frolova, and then I got her signature weapon, completely by accident. I did not mean to get it, or her. I had like 40 pity maybe, and I saw there was a new update, so I logged in, and I got the asteroids from the mail, and I did some pulls, and I got her, and I was like, oh wow. So I tried to build her, but her crit rate was so low, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get her weapon. And I got a few more pulls from like events and stuff, and I did some pulls on the weapon banner, and I got her weapon. So I guess I'm a Frolova main now, which is crazy because I literally feel like I just finished my Calamity build, because I got her quite recently too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love her like design motif. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a fan of how they executed some of the design. I love the skirt, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure about everything else. But I love her weapon, and I love how she orchestrates things in her gameplay, and how she dances with her little echo thingy. I don't know what it is. I haven't completed the quest yet, don't kill me guys. But yeah, and I have like a decent team for her, which is crazy because I feel like I have a decent team for both of my mains, which I got coincidentally. But anyway, the one problem is that I am low on shell credits. I am broke in this game, so that's what I'm doing today. I am doing the tactical hologram in farming for shell credits. I hate that though, like when you get a character, or a couple of new characters, and you're trying to max them out, but everything takes so much money that you just go broke. And yeah, that was the case for me in Genshin a lot, but now I'm having that trouble in Wuthering Waves. And I've been going to like every single store I can and trying to buy these credits, but I still run out of them. I use them up eventually. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Well, also getting used to these controls. I think I'm getting used to it because it's the same controls as when I use a controller, obviously. But when I use a controller on the PS that I play it on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I am going away to France tomorrow for I think like 11 days, so I'm gonna be gone for a while. I know that's not like a massive amount of time, but I will miss you guys, especially since I've literally just grown a lot in the past week or two. That has been very surprising, but I am thankful for every one of you here, unless you're a Guna. Gunas can chew. Yeah, my Frolova build isn't 100%. She's still quite low on crit rate, like a lot lower than I'd like her to be. And I don't mind if she misses on crit damage because of that. Because, I don't know, she'll crit more. if you get what I mean. If you have high crit damage and low crit rate, then the crit damage kind of goes to waste, if you get what I mean. Freaking motorbike. Those motorcyclists, they keep coming up my road, man. Whoa, what was that noise? I'm not gonna do my Q&A questions until I get back from France, just to give it a little bit more time, because I think 5 people have already asked me questions, and they've given me like quite a few, but in case anyone else wants to ask them, because I don't even think it's been open for a week. So yeah, if you have any questions, just throw them over in my post tab, or what's it called, community post, part of my channel. Oh, my bed just creaked. Whoops. But yeah, I've been playing Wuthering Waves a little bit longer than I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, and while I love how pretty the character models and designs are, and like the cutscenes, because you know they actually show emotion, and their lip syncs to the voice acting. Genshin. I'm not a big fan of the lore. Like, it's good, but it's not as great as most of the Hoyoverse games I've played. Like, it kind of comes second best to the fan service. And I know from Kodo Games, they do quite a bit of that, quite a lot more than most of Hoyoverse. I say most because I know Hoyoverse is bad as well. But yeah, my friend plays Punishing Grey Raven PGR, and a lot of the time I look at some of the characters they send me and I go, damn, where her clothes at? But I don't play PGR, so I guess I don't really have that problem. But yeah, you know, Cantarella is there, and I didn't get her intentionally. She was the character on banner when I first started playing, and I was saving, but I was also dumb. So I went, I'm not going to get any characters, I'm just going to pull. And I got her at really low pity, I think. So, that was smart, I guess. But, I mean, now she's good in this team, so that's cool, I guess. I don't know, I like her character, but I can't say. No, I definitely am not a fan of her design. But it's okay, because she does good damage, I guess. I'm gaslighting myself if you couldn't tell. But yeah, a lot of Wuthering Waves designs, I look at them and I go, well, this is interesting, because it is interesting. I love Brand. No, that was loud, sorry. I love Brand. He is a masterpiece right there. And I really like Rochia, or is it Rokia? I don't know, I really don't know. My favourite character in the game is Chacona though. Chacona. I have her, and she's gorgeous. And I put her in a team with Gardathea and Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper is kind of like my carry for a few of my teams, because she's a good support, I guess, and a healer, because I don't really have any other healers or any other placeholders. I guess there's Sanhua, but I've never actually invested in building her, so I don't know if I want to, or I don't know if I'll be able to anytime soon, because my shell credits, man, my shell credits. I remember when I had like 5 million, and then I got God of the Year, and I got my world rank higher, and I like ascended everyone I wanted to, and they just went. They just teleported. They evaporated into thin air. Why is stuff so expensive in these games? Like, bro, if stuff was that expensive in real life, then I would definitely not be here right now. But anyways, yeah. Let me know if you pulled for Frolova or Lupa or Carathea recently, because I know that all three, well, definitely Carathea and Frolova were like very anticipated characters. Not anticipated. What's the word? I don't know. I forgot. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, people were definitely waiting for them to come out. When I first saw Carathea, I really wanted her, actually. I was like, yo, she's so cute. I kind of want her. But then I saw Chalcona too, and I just went, you know what? Here's Carathea. And yeah, the only person I actually really, really wanted in this game, the only person I've ever really wanted is Chalcona, and that's it. And the rest I kind of just got, well, that's not true. I pulled for Showkeeper because I knew she was like really good. And I was at like 70 biddy, and I had like 40 odd balls, so I threw in a 10 ball, and she came home, and I was really scared I wasn't going to get Chalcona, but then I got the very anniversary 10 ball, and I got her, so really early biddy too, so I'm very happy. And I think most of my 5 stars in this game have been early, so I don't know if that's a good thing. But I tell you, these gacha games need to stop letting me win, because like, I need my ego to shatter when I'm gambling so that I stop. Because I tell you, it's genuinely, gacha is like an addiction. I'm not like spending all my money on it, but I might do. I've gained self-control since then, but before I had like barely any self-control, and if they keep letting me win, then who knows what I'm gonna do next. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. Anyways, now I'm just going through my builds, which aren't amazing. A lot of my builds are like really low on crit rate for my liking, but I tried. The thing I hate about echoes is like the fact that you can't put like echoes with 0 levels into other echoes, if you know what I mean. Like in Genshin, you can put 1-star artifacts with no leveling up on them, and it will level it up. You can't do that in Wuthering Waves. You have to use stuff that's either already leveled up or the capsules. And let me tell you, I've run out of those capsules so fast. And then the fact that you have to unlock the substats. So one time I was like, I leveled it up, and it was 23, and the substats were amazing. And then I leveled it up to 25, and the last substat was just like a bunch of defense. And that keeps happening. Like, there'll be like, I don't know, one good substat, and then the rest are just like useless. And yeah, it took me so long to get actual echoes for my Carathea build, because they just kept being trash. And I've had to modify echoes, and they still turn out awfully. But you know, I guess that's the thrill of gambling. When you get something good, it gives you damn it, what's that called? Serotonin rush. Is it serotonin that makes you happy? Oh, I don't know. I should shouldn't be taking biology at college, guys. Yeah, anyways. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but it slipped my mind. No thoughts are occurring in my head at the moment. What season is it for you? Because I know for a lot of the world it's summer, but I don't know, for people who live in Australia, it's winter for them. I have a friend who lives in Australia, and I think he told me he got snow a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if it was like a week ago or a month ago. But yeah. And I know this is really random, and probably no one wants to know about this, but I've been doing a lot of singing lately. Specifically Epic the Musical. I am literally in my epic phase. I need to grow out of it. Well, actually, you know what? I don't. Because Ilium's gonna drop soon. Probably not for a long time. Well, no, probably not for a while, but it's gonna drop soon, trust. But yeah, I've been obsessing over that recently. And I got my nails done today. Wait, let me do some tapping. Oops. Okay, I gotta stop. Sorry if there was a lot of background noise in that. The second I clicked record, everything just started going off. But I guess that is my neighbourhood. And I can't really say anything because I contribute to that noise when I sing. I tell you guys, I swear my neighbours are so tired of hearing me belt. Because I belt a lot when I sing. Specifically because I'm singing parts with a lot of belting in them, which I probably shouldn't do, but I just do it anyway. Yeah, I'm sure they are so tired of me, but I don't know. I'm not gonna stop singing, and they're not gonna stop making noise. So I guess we're even Stevens. But low-key, I'm gonna struggle not being able to sing in France, because I don't know, I sing like every couple of days. I do like a cover or something. So to not be able to sing for 11 days, that's gonna hurt me bad. And like, I don't know, if I do bring my singing equipment to France, what if the neighbours hate me? Because we're staying in this like rental house, and like I don't want the neighbours to hate me if I'm singing. So I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, that is kind of everything I had to do today. I'm trying to pull for Rogia. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm trying to pull for her because I love her design and gameplay, and she's a good sub DPS for Frolova. So yeah, I kind of wanted to pull for her like when I started playing, but she had just had her banner, anniversary I pulled for Chocona. So yeah, I don't know. And then I don't know why I pulled Fullover instead of her. Probably because I just thought, ooh, new shiny